We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a MLB slate. I don't know if it's a full slate or I believe it's a full MLB slate. So we get a decent amount of that. No NBA still. It'll still be 2 more days until we get game 1 between the Celtics and the Warriors. And then we have game 1 between the Oilers and the Avalanche tonight. That should be a fun series. Not the series I particularly wanted, but from an entertainment standpoint, it's going to be a good series. And then after last night, I have 1 future remaining in the NHL. We'll get into that. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, so we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One right, one wrong in the world of sports betting. And yesterday was overall a solid day for me. Another winning day. I think that's the 3rd winning day for me in a row. 1, 2, yep. And then 3 of the last 4 of the last 5 have been winning days for me. So it's been a nice little run here at the end of May. I don't have my exact numbers up because I didn't calculate because I went into bed as the Dodger game was finishing. So I did hit a play in that one. But yesterday started off really well and then kind of had a shaky end. Winner on the team total over, full game over with the Twins. Winner on the team total over, full game over with the Cardinals. Winner on the team total over, full game over with the Guardians. Winner on the team total over, full game over with the Mets. Loser on the team total over with the Boston Red Sox. Push on the over 10. If you told me the Orioles were going to score 10 runs, I would have said, all right, give me the alternative over 17.5, 19.5, 20.5. I'm like, okay, these 2 teams went back and forth. They put up 20 runs. The Orioles shut out the Red Sox. Yeah. Rays team total over came through, though. Run line did not. First 5 under 4.5 between Atlanta and Arizona did not. The first 5 under between Colorado and Miami did. Dodgers team total over 5 pushed with the full game over 8-1. And then I lost with the Athletics first 5 money line and the team total over 2.5. They couldn't give me 3 runs yesterday. And then yesterday, my NHL futures were strike down to just 1 team as the Carolina Hurricanes failed to get by the New York Rangers. So for the 3rd straight year, there'll be a New York team taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Eastern Conference Finals or the semifinals. And this is the first time a team with blue home jerseys from New York made the conference finals since the Islanders all way back in 2021. Sorry, I lost the Hurricanes puck line last night at plus 175. It is what it is. So my only future left, I want the Tampa Bay Lightning to three-peat, Tim. I had them plus 550 to win the East. I had them 12-1 to win the Cup. I have Andrei Vasilevsky 40-1 to win the Conn Smythe. So that's kind of where I'm sitting now. I'm unfortunately a Lightning fan the rest of the playoffs. Disclaimer, I've already bet tomorrow's game, and it's not the Lightning. I actually lean towards the Rangers first period, maybe full game. But I did not. I bet a total for tomorrow's game, not a side. But I do lean Rangers tomorrow. But we'll get into that tomorrow. Today, though, we have a decent slate. So overall yesterday, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 6, and 2. I don't know my exact numbers. I will probably, because I didn't calculate those, but I had a decent day yesterday. How about you, Tim?
Yeah, well, it wasn't a good day for me. So it happens. I think I ended up being down like a unit and a half in Counter-Strike, something in that range. Not a big deal. Looking at yesterday's games, I had the San Francisco Giants, nice winner in the 10th inning there. I had the St. Louis Cardinals, winner there. Oakland Athletics, did not work out. Oakland also snapped my 3-leg parlay. Had the over in the Mets game. That worked. I had the Boston Red Sox run line. Yep. I had Arizona as well. And then our best bet was the Rays run line. So, it happens. Ended up being, well, actually, baseball wasn't bad. 1, 2, 3, a 4, and 4-2 day for baseball, so actually that wasn't terrible. But I did not hit I missed on the Canes as well. It ended up being a negative day, slightly. I think it was like 3 or 4 unit negative day. It's whatever. Keep on rolling today. And WNBA is back today, so I'm excited for that. We didn't have any yesterday.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll run through the games, and we'll see where it goes. And we know we're going to have a good day because it starts off with the suppness. With the suppness. Let's get it. Yo, how we doing? You love the WNBA card today? I like my totals for it, yep. Fever money line, Sun money line, Wings money line. Let me pull up to see what those were because I don't remember the side. All right, so you're looking at the Fever, okay. I'm not going to talk you off of that one. That's they're an 8-point dog. All right, fine. You like the
if you like Sun, the Fever, take them straight up.
Yeah, Sun straight up as 4.5-point dogs against Vegas. Good luck. And then a 1-point dog in the Wings. That's fine. I personally did not bet any of these games, but we'll see how it goes. Not any of the sides. Yes, I bet all the totals, which they'll be in the scroller as soon as Nick's done.
Oh, I'm already done.
Order that I actually like them. Wings, Sun, Fever. That makes sense. Go from the smallest dog to the biggest dog. That makes sense. Jarnell, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. A few things went wrong yesterday. A few. Yes, a few. What's up, y'all? What's up? Sorry, Tim and Nick. I already hit the like button like an adult. We appreciate that. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Dad. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Rays or ass? Yes, they were yesterday. It was not pretty.
They cashed the team total over, though.
Good for you. Morning, y'all. Not sure what your best bet was yesterday, but I did recommend the Rangers reverse run. Yeah, you're also a Rangers fan, so no, we were on the Rays. It hurt. Whatever. Texas Rangers, that is. Yep. I'm coming back on the Mets run line. I will tell you exactly where we're going to be, and that's the over, because these two pitchers suck. So that's where we're going to be. I try not to do parlays. I tried to do a 3. I did a 3-teamer yesterday, and it didn't work. But it's tempting. It is tempting. AJ's blasphemy. I called it. Rangers winning that series with Canes. Wasn't expecting a blowout game 7. Do you want a cookie? I'll give you some Oreos. Good job. Good work calling that one. WNBA Sky money line plus Aces money line. All right, Sky big favorites versus the Mercury, and the Aces slight favorites versus the Sun at home. I'm not sure about that Aces game. All I know is I like the over in that Aces game, but we'll see. Which I looked at some of the lines. I did not beat as many line movements as I normally did. Actually, some of them went opposite my direction. So, but we'll see how it goes.
A little bit there, Tim.
Huh?
I was gonna say you're off your game a little bit there, Tim.
No, it's fine. It's a weird slate, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not really worried about it. So, all right, Nick. I prefer some ice cream. Yes, me too. All right, Nick. Let's start off looking at some baseball.
Yeah, Minnesota. We're gonna kick it off. Game 1 of a doubleheader. We're only gonna look at game 1 because that's all we usually look at for doubleheaders. The Twins are at the Tigers. The Twins are -145 road favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in this matchup, let me get that loaded up because I know once I click on this and hit refresh, it's going to bring up tomorrow's games because I look at the weather. So there we go. 13-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 87 degrees in Detroit, Michigan, 0% chance of rain. Devin Smeltzer, Ronnie Garcia is your pitching matchup for this one here. Ronnie Garcia with a 3 ERA, a .83 whip. 11 strikeouts per 9, 32%, 2.50 walks per 9, a 184 BABIP, a 3.69 FIP, and a 2.50 Sierra. On the other side, Devin Smeltzer, 1.04 ERA, a 0.81 whip. He only strikes out 4.15 per 9, though, which is 13%. He walks 2.08 with a 200 BABIP, a 2.91 FIP, and a 4.88 CR. I'm expecting some regression from Devin Smeltzer. And the way that the Twins are hitting and the way that the Tigers were performing a little bit yesterday, I think they can bring a little bit of momentum into this game here. I have the Tigers team total over 4.5, or no, whoops. I'm reading tomorrow's card or yesterday's card. I have the Tigers team total over 3.5. That's what it was. In the full game over 8.5. I think that the Tigers could put up at least 4 runs and be able to capitalize off of Smeltzer, and then the Twins can get some runs off of Garcia and that bullpen of the Tigers. So I went with Tigers team total over 3.5 at -120 and the full game over 8.5.
There you go. Yeah, this is not a game that I touched. I continue to kind of stay away from this AL Central. I'm not really too high on it. I'm not really too good at it, so I kind of stay away from it. Smeltzer this year, I mean, he's pitched solid in his 17 innings, but it's only pitched 17 innings. And I don't know, it's kind of a weird spot. Ronnie Garcia, as it's going to be a bullpen game for the Tigers. Keep that one in mind. So if anything, yeah, I wouldn't mind leaning towards an over, except for the Tigers bullpen has actually been kind of good this year. Can I say that? I can say that. Their bullpen ERA, I'm pulling it up, it's a little bit slow, is currently second in baseball at a 3.05.
Expect regression. Their CR is a 3.64 for their bullpen.
Yeah, I do expect regression. By the way, worst bullpen is the Colorado Rockies.
Take that at the grain of salt. Half their games are in Coors Field.
Yes. And then Kansas City, and then Cincinnati. I don't know. I feel like there's a good spot to just go away from this game. It's the 1:00 game. It's probably the degenerate game of the day. I'm not interested in going after it.
Fair enough.
There we go. Just subscribe to your channel. Hope it gets to 2,000 soon. I don't know, but
hey,
there we go. I had it up on my phone. I just wanted to check it because I wasn't going to turn off any of my tabs. I guess we hit it. There we go. Live on stream. Appreciate it, guys.
Stream, we hit 2,000. Woo!
Aces are in a letdown spot. Sparks were lucky to win last game against a very bad team, and the Fever is the wild card. But I looked really good. I've looked really good in the past 2 days. I'm going to make a play on all of them. There you go. Also, parlay all 3 of them. Only Wings and Suns plus 425. There you go. I'm 463. Nerfy, game 1. Yeah, I can see it. So where's the Barbie dress? I'm not doing a Barbie dress. That was not one.
What was the vote that we had no control over? Say,
I think it was a hula skirt. But the video, I will say, the video will come out at the end of June, because we still have to get a bunch of stuff, and the video will come out at the end of June. So I figure I'd let everybody know that one. Congratulations, thank you. Yeah, you gotta dance. Not right now, but I will when I will later on later. Can I say next month? Yeah, later next month. At the end of it, because we're kind of busy from now until we leave for Disney on the 12th, and then we get back on the 21st or 22nd. So the video should be out around the 30th or something like that.
Yeah. So needless to say, there won't be any streams for those 9-10 days.
Yes. Congratulations. Thank you. Congrats. There it is. 2K. Let's get it. Nice stuff, guys. Keep it going, y'all. Oh yeah. 18 parlay hit yesterday. Cardinals over. Nice. Guardians over. Nice. Mets over. Nice. Baltimore over. Nice. Rays over. Pirates over. Diamondbacks money line. Giants money line. Hell yeah. Tim, don't do all that weird stuff. I'm going to do all that weird stuff. I don't care. I'm having fun with it. Morning, Tim and Nick and Tim. Good morning, Rickett. Situation calls for some ice cream.
He's got a point.
You got a point. You do have a good point. I might have to stop and get ice cream on my way later on. Let's do it. Let's keep it rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Kansas City Royals. They're taking on the Cleveland Guardians for this one here. There we go. We have the Guardians as minus 125. Home favorites. Total of 9 in this game. For the weather, we have 8-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 86 degrees. Cal Quantrill, Devin Lynch is your pitching matchup for this one here. Lynch, 3.92 ERA, 1.41 whip, 8.54 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 3.92 walks per 9, 298 BABIP, a 403 FIP, and a 437 SIERA. On the other side, we have Cal Quantrill with a 3.42 ERA, 1.23 whip, 5.32 strikeouts per 9, which is 15%, 3.61 walks per 9, a 255 BABIP, 405 FIP, and a 5.19 SIERA. Now, looking at this matchup here, I feel like I'm a broken record because I'm on so many overs the last couple of days, but I'm on an over on this one as well. I got over 9.5, unfortunately, on this game. I didn't expect that line to go down. And also, I have the team total over for the Royals in this one here at plus 105 for the over 4.5. I'm looking to fade Quantrill. He has one of the higher FIPs on the slate, other than Joey Wentz for game 2 for the Tigers. He has the highest SIERA on the slate. So that's something I'm looking to fade as well. And I think the Royals, the bats can get it going a little bit here. So I'm going to take the Royals team total over 4.5 and the full game over 9.5.
Yeah. Once again, AL Central. No, I'm kidding. I did not bet this game either. Looking at it, Lynch has been all right this year. On the other side, Cal Quantrill has been about the same area. The thing is, Cal Quantrill, the Guardians are 2-7 when he pitches. So I don't know how good that you want is. But these two teams are kind of heading in the same direction, but the opposite direction. Both of them are going down. I kind of knew Cleveland would go down. I knew that wasn't a good team. And they're now 5 games under. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. The Royals have lost 8 out of their last 10, and they're going down further. Royals have gone over in 9 out of their last 10 games. Cleveland under in 6 out of the last 10. 3-6-1 record there in terms of over-under. I would kind of lean towards an over in this game just because I feel like these pitchers can get hit, but I don't know if I can get enough from the offenses. So I'm going to just stay away from this game. Not a big fan of it. And we'll move on from there.
Sounds good.
Congrats on those 2K twins. Y'all deserve it. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you do. And for them free picks. We appreciate everybody too. Everybody who does subscribe. I'm posting a Twitter post in between when you're talking. So we do appreciate everybody who does it, who subscribes, comes in, likes, dislikes, gives us crap, all that stuff. We appreciate everybody who stops by. So thank you guys. Thank you, really. Congrats. Thank you. I know you said you would stay away from this, but do you like the Tigers game under or Twins over? I can't figure out which one to go with.
Over.
Over? All right. Nick likes the over. You like the Royals money line? I'm not going to talk you off of the Royals money line. You're getting it's only slight plus money. I don't know if I like that, but I know I mentioned them yesterday. I know the Royals lost yesterday, but they were up for a while until oh no, Cleveland was up and then Kansas City tied it. Never mind. But hey, that would have been you missed out on it. But anyways. All right, we go on to the next game, which I'll introduce real quick because this one's our best bet. It's over on the EarleSportsBets.com website between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. So if you guys are interested in that, EarleSportsBets.com. You can go and get our week pass for $49 if you type in this into your thing. EarleSportsBets.com/promo. Use the code NHL. You save 20% off, $39 for a week worth of plays. You get them early, and you beat some line movements. Not as much today, but we normally beat a bunch of line movements. Should have predicted. Should have put your predictions on my hand for my Capitan. I think the Dodgers losing last night made me the winner. Wow, nice. Hey, I think I said it during game time. I'm like, if anything, I would recommend the dog. But yeah.
Yeah, I pushed the team total over.
Yep, Rangers won last night. But the Oilers played today, so we'll learn on that game in a little bit. Nick, we'll go to this game though.
Yeah, the New York Yankees are hosting the LA Angels in this one here. The Yankees are minus 135 favorites at home, total of 8.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in this one, we're seeing 7-mile-an-hour winds blow out, 90 degrees in New York. We're seeing a lot of high temperatures today. Jordan Montgomery, Noah Syndergaard is your pitching matchup for this one here. Montgomery at 3.30 ERA, 1.06 whip, 7.19 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%. He has 1.55 walks per nine, a 269 BABIP, a 372 FIP, and a 3.70 SIERA. On the other side, Noah Syndergaard, 3.08 ERA, 1.08 whip, 6.39 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%, 1.89 walks per nine, a 259 BABIP, a 353 FIP, and a 3.69 SIERA. The question is, what type of Noah Syndergaard are we going to get? Because he's had really rocky starts, and he's had really strong starts this year. I stay completely off of this game. I think that this is a pretty even pitching matchup, to be completely honest. I lean towards Syndergaard and the Angels, but I did not get involved with this game. No thoughts here.
That's fair. I did. I jumped on to I jumped on with the Angels in this one at plus money. I like it. You're getting Noah Syndergaard. I know he's been up and down, but he has good numbers versus the Yankees in his career. Because he did pitch for the Mets, and he does pitch pretty well against the Yankees. That was one of the things I did notice. I know Jordan Montgomery has not been one of the more consistent pitchers for the Yankees this year. The Yankees have won 3 games, so they're 3-6 with him on the mound. This is 100% a good spot where I'm going after the Angels. I know the Angels just got swept by Toronto, and they've lost 5 straight, and now they go to New York. The Yankees are also starting to struggle a little bit. So I like the Angels to get their losing streak today and go from there. So give me the Angels at plus money. John now likes the Cardinals on the money line. Who are they against again? Blake
San
Snell,
Diego.
the San Diego Padres.
I like it.
I can get behind that. We'll keep on moving, Nick.
Yes, we will. Sorry, I'm writing down all my plays on my book. the Toronto Blue Jays are hosting the Chicago White Sox. The Blue Jays are minus 180 home favorites, total 7.5 in this game. We are in Toronto, so Rogers Center is a dome. No need to worry about weather. Kevin Gausman, Lucas Giolito, your pitching matchup here. Gausman, a 2.25 ERA, 1.0 for whip, 10.45 strikeouts per nine, which is 29%. 0.8 walks per nine. He doesn't walk many batters at all. 344 BABIP, but 1.32 whip and a 2.53 SIERA. On the other side, Lucas Giolito, 2.63 ERA, 127 whip, 12.19 strikeouts per nine, 33%. 3.58 walks per nine, a 333 BABIP, 369 FIP, and a 2.99 SIERA. And the first thing I looked at with this one is, number one, I like the first 5 under. I like the first 5 under 4. I like both these pitchers. The second thing that caught my eye is we can get plus 140, plus 145 for Lucas Giolito. That was definitely very intriguing on my end. I know you like the opposite side there, Tim. But I would lean towards Chicago in this game, even with Gausman's the better pitcher. Yes. Should he be a minus 180 better pitcher? I don't know about that. I think that line may be a little wide, and you're starting to pay the Blue Jays tax now that they're starting to play a little bit better. And this was a team that everybody loved heading into the season. I would lean White Sox in this game, but I like the first 5 under 4 more than anything else.
There you go. Yeah, I disagree. I'm on the Blue Jays. I took them on the run line. The big thing is that this team is starting to win. And they've won 5 straight, 7 out of their last 9. This team is going to get dangerous when they win. Their offense is starting to wake up a little bit. Last couple games, 11, 6, 4, 6, 8. They're starting to score in their wins. Big thing. Because before they tried to win pitching duels. They're not going to win pitching duels. Now they're trying to win with their bats. They're going to do that. I feel like this game is going to go over. I think that Lucas Giolito is going to get hit early and often. I really like Kevin Gausman. One of the things you got to look for, one of the things I like to look for is what is their strikeout to walk ratio? How about a 13 strikeouts to walk ratio for Kevin Gausman? 65 strikeouts on 5 walks. Gausman's been nothing short of phenomenal, and that's where I'm going to go for this one. I'm going Blue Jays run line. I'm getting that at plus money.
All right. Well, I'm hoping the Blue Jays get their runs in the 6th and on.
There you go. Wow, the Pirates are only 10 games back. I believe the Pirates are are closer to the Brewers than the Phillies are to the Mets.
Any type of time you can have a jab on the Phillies, I feel like you take it.
Hell yeah, I do. Should we be trying to look for teams catching the lead teams like the Blue Jays? Yeah, I could.
Like, want to hear a sneaky one? The Texas Rangers.
No. Are the Texas Rangers actually sneaking up on teams? They're 22 and 24 now. No, not yet.
I think
How about the Rays? Rays would be somebody I would want to look for with that.
I think the Rangers are 2.5 or 3.5 games out of a wild card spot. Like they're
are they actually?
Yeah, they are currently 3 games behind the LA Angels for that spot. Watch out for them. Watch out for the Rangers. And I know Sam Anderson in the chat's loving that. Watch out for the Texas Rangers. That's all I got to say. Their offense is going to start to pick up a little bit because that's what they spent $500 million on. Their pitching is still going to struggle. But when they're on, you're going to see their games go over.
That's fair. Sneaky Texas. Preach, Nick. Preach. No, we're not preaching anymore on that one. Get it out of your head. All right, we go to this matchup, Nick.
Yeah, the Boston Red Sox are hosting the Cincinnati Reds, the Red Hot Reds, who have been one of the best teams in May. They are, and then a total 8.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in this matchup, 8-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 59 degrees, 3% chance of rain. Michael Wacha, Luis Castillo, the pitching matchup for this one here. Luis Castillo has not been terrible. If I can find, there we go. 4.35 ERA, whatever, 1.11 whip, 7.84 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 2.18 walks per 9, 271 BABIP, a 338 FIP, and a 3.53 SIERA. On the other side, Michael Wacha, 2.83 ERA, 1.09 whip, 6.17 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%. He does walk 3.6 batters per 9, which is a little high. He does have a 204 BABIP, which is not bad, but 4.45 FIP and a 4.80 SIERA. I think we have a pitching advantage here with the Cincinnati Reds here, Tim. I know Michael Wacha has a nice 2-something ERA right now. Expect regression from him in a big way. I think that he's going to start to come back down to earth to the Michael Wacha we were kind of expecting, where he has a high 3, low 4 ERA, something along those lines. And I'm on the Reds here, Tim. Reds team total over 3.5 and the full game over 8.5. I still don't trust Luis Castillo to give me a great game. Or if Luis Castillo does give me a great game, the bullpen's not going to. So I expect runs in this game, 4-4, and we hit both plays. Give me the team total over 3.5 with the Reds, full game over 8.5 in this game as well.
There you go. I really didn't look at this game much because the line wasn't out last night. Or at least I don't think it was. I could be wrong. I kind of looked. I know the Red Sox kind of lost badly yesterday. But they get Michael Waka on the mound today. And the last couple of times that he's the Red Sox are 6-2 when he pitches, which has been quite solid for Michael Waka. He's been pitching pretty well this year. I like Michael Waka right now. It would be a lean towards the Red Sox. It would have to run line it. I know it's Luis Castillo on the other side who has made all of 4 starts, and I believe this is the best offense that he's faced so far. Actually, no, he plays Toronto's offense, but that was when they were struggling. This has to be a lean towards Boston for me, but I did not bet it. I proposed a buy or sell to y'all a while ago about the Rangers getting a pitcher and making a run for a wild card. Think it's still on the table. I don't know if you can go through it. That could be an interesting idea for a video.
I buy it.
I think so.
I'll buy it.
Here, what we could do is I'll end up setting up a Twitter post, and I'll post it up like saying, looking to do a buy or sell YouTube video. Let us know some buy or sells that you guys want us to talk about, and we'll try to do like a fun video with that. So Sam, I'll post on Twitter or something, or Facebook, or try to figure out a cool like a buy sell type thing. Nick, I believe you set up the scroller. I just saw the Canes in your scroller.
I did. I didn't. Did I not?
I'm taking care of it. Sorry, I just saw Canes.
Oh, wow, I totally missed that one there.
You're good. There we go. But yeah, we'll have to do like a buy sell video, Nick. That could be good. Yeah. Red Sox for the win. Yes, I would lean Red Sox in this game. We'll go to this game though, Nick.
Yeah, we have the New York Mets. They're hosting the Washington Nationals in this one here. The Mets are minus 190 home favorites. Total 9 in this game. Looking at the weather here at Citi Field, Queens, New York. 6-mile-an-hour winds. 90 degrees in New York today, Tim. 1% chance of rain. Good old Patrick Corbin and Trevor Williams is your pitching matchup here. Trevor Williams, a 4.37 ERA, 1.24 whip, 8.74 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 1.59 walks per 9, 313 BABIP, a 358 FIP, and a 3.23 SIERA. On the other side, good old Patrick Corbin, a 6.3 ERA, a 1.66 whip, 7.56 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%. 3.96 walks per 9, 342 BABIP, a 452 FIP, and a 4.47 SIERA. Operation Fade Patrick Corbin is in effect here. I did not go team total over, though. I did not go run line with the Mets. I just went full game over because I don't trust Trevor Williams on a minus 190. And the team total over for the Mets, I believe, is 5.5, which I don't really like doing 5.5 too much unless it's like a perfect situation, which is Patrick Corbin could be one, but I just went at the full game over 9 in this spot. I think we just see runs in this game.
Yeah. You get 2 pitchers who have not been good this year. Patrick Corbin on the National side, a 6.3 ERA. Not to mention, he finally won a game, or the Nationals finally won one of his games yesterday. As now they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1-9 when he pitches in games, including facing the Mets twice already this year, where he has lost both those games. Actually, he got a no decision in one of them. On the opposite side, you don't get much better. You get Trevor Williams for the Mets, who's pitching to a 4.37 ERA. And the Mets have won 2 of his starts out of the 6 that he's appeared in. This has not been a pretty season for him so far. He's starting to get stuff a little bit better. He pitched 3 2/3 innings last start after Yusuke or Sucky or whatever his name was got blown up. He came in relief and pitched 3 2/3 solid of a 1-hit baseball. So he did pitch good his last time out. But I could see the Nationals hit against them a little bit. And I don't see anything really stopping the Mets besides them not being that good against lefties. But it's Patrick Corbin. So I think that this is a good spot for the Mets. Give me the over as well.
Mm-hmm.
Over in the Mets team total over. No, Mets team total is 5.5, or I guess in my book.
4.5. At my book, it's 4.5 at -165, 5 at -130, 5.5 at even money.
There you go.
I'm not laying 165 for a 4.5.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll keep on rolling though for the next game, Nick.
Yeah, San Diego Padres are hosting the at the St. Louis Cardinals here. -125 for the Cardinals. Total 8.5 in this game. Looking at the weather here in St. Louis, 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 87 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Adam Wainwright, Blake Snell, your pitching matchup for this one here. Adam Wainwright with a 3.12 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 6.58 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, 3.29 walks per nine, a 281 BABIP, 402 FIP, 4.47 SIERA. On the other side, we have Blake Snell, who has a 6 ERA, a 1.22 WHIP, 12 strikeouts per nine, which is 32%, but 5 walks per nine, 211 BABIP, a 503 FIP, and a 3.64 SIERA. I think both these pitchers are susceptible to getting hit a little bit here. And I think we see some runs in this game, especially on the side of the Cardinals. I took the Cardinals team total over 4.5 at +110. I took the full game over 8.5 at -110. I think we see runs in this game. I think this is a 6-4 type of Cardinals win. This game goes over. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for this one here. Cardinals team total over, full game over.
Yeah, I was looking at this one. Adam Wainwright at home has been quite solid, although they did lose the last game that they played in, that he pitched in. Although previous to that, the Cardinals had won 4 straight that Wainwright has started. He's pitching to a 3.12 ERA in his 52 innings. So he's pitching pretty solid this year. It's not a Cy Young caliber season or anything, but he's been pitching solid. On the other side, Blake Snell has pitched 2 starts actually. He's pitched 9 innings to an 0-2 record and has a 6 ERA. This is a spot that I would kind of be interested in going after the Cardinals at a short price at 125. I would even be inclined to go run line. I believe that could be some really nice plus money. Baseball. Cardinals would be a plus 165 on the run line. That might be a really nice line, but I ended up staying away from this game and just moving on because I picked out like 5 games that I really liked, and then that's all I really did. So there you go. Nats bats have been bonkers recently. They really have. They've been hitting. That's why I like the over. And they're against a pitcher that hasn't really been pitching all that well this year. Hit the like button. Dang right, Lex. Let's get it. Correa has COVID. All right, so Correa is on the Twins, so take with that information as you wish. Brewers money line. We'll get to that one in a minute. By a minute, I mean it's the next game that we're talking about.
Yeah, we have the St. Louis or the Milwaukee Brewers. They're hosting the Chicago Cubs in this one here. The Brewers are -130 road favorites. Total 9.5 in this game. We have for the weather in this one. Let me get the weather up. 13-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. 80 degrees and 2% chance of rain. Justin Steele and Eric Lauer is your pitching matchup here. Eric Lauer, 2.31 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 10.61 strikeouts per nine, which is 29% of the batters he's faced. 2.31 walks per nine, a 250 BABIP, a 357 FIP, and a 3.07 SIERA. On the other side, Justin Steele, 5.40 ERA, 1.60 WHIP, 10.29 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, 4.89 walks per nine, a 254 BABIP, a 322 FIP, and a 405 SIERA. I didn't see a line for this game last night, and now that I see one, I'm definitely interested in this game. I'm looking at the Brewers in this spot here. I'm going to look at the Brewers in the first 5 because the Cubs bullpen is very underrated, by the way. So the Brewers first 5 run lines even money, and against Justin Steele, I can see a team total over spot as well at 4. It's 4.5 minus 145. Okay, so maybe not a team total over for this game for me, but I do like the Brewers on the first 5 run line, and I'm actually going to add that now that that line is available to me. So Brewers first 5 run line for me in this game.
Yeah, once again, not a spot that I jumped into. We get this Cubs team is just weird for me. And for whatever reason I can't seem to get them right. So I kind of that's another team that I kind of stay away unless I really feel good about a spot. And if I'm gonna back the Brewers, actually not a bad person to back would be Eric Lauer, who the Brewers are 7-1 when he pitches. He's probably one of the more profitable pitchers in baseball. He's got to be up there. Eric Lauer is the 4th most profitable pitcher in baseball. So crazy to think that is the case. Which, Nick, do you know who the most profitable pitcher in baseball is?
Something tells me it's like Michael Wacha.
He's 3rd. It's Zach Gallen.
Third.
Zach Gallen, Joe Musgrove, Michael Wacha, Eric Lauer, and Martin Perez. Those are your top 5. Speaking of Martin Perez, we'll talk about him in a minute. But no, I kind of stayed away from this game. It would be a lean towards the Brewers. I'd probably run line it, if anything, just to get some more plus money. But this is a spot that I stayed away from. There you go. Hey, Twins, Boston money line. Sure. Why not? I would more at the 140 range. I would more run line it, but that's it. I notice you guys are opposite in your approach to betting. Lots of picks to select, to selective, and first 5 to full game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit selective. Nick just goes all crazy. Sorry. No, I got you. I understand. I could speak Sam. I'm good. I speak Lex. I speak Sam. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Nick. We go to the next game.
Yeah, it should be a fun one here, and Sam's probably going to have an opinion on this one. We have the Texas Rangers. They're taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rangers are minus 120 home favorites, total of 8 in this game. We have Martin Perez, and we have Ryan Yarbrough, the pitching matchup here. Ryan Yarbrough, 3.98 ERA, 1.38 whip, 7.54 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 3.54 walks per 9, 306 BABIP, a 373 FIP, and a 4.51 CR. On the other side, Martin Perez, a 1.60 ERA this year, 0.99 whip. He's had a really nice season. 7.03 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 2.24 walks per 9, a 266 BABIP, 243 FIP, and a 3.70 SIERA. I also saw a stat this year that Martin Perez and when he starts, the Rangers have not lost a first 5 play. So if you've bet Martin Perez on the first 5 line every single time, the worst you've done is push. So that's where I went for this one here. I took the Rangers first 5 run line at even money. I think that they jump out and they get a lead. And I think that they're able to get on Yarbrough a little bit here. Watch out for this Rangers team. I think they're going to be one of those under the radar teams, similar to the Detroit Tigers last year, where the Tigers made you money, even though they finished, I think, 10 or 14 games under 500. This could be the Rangers team this year where they finish 10 games under 500, but still make you money. So give me the Rangers first 5 run line here at even money for me.
I'm not going to talk you off of it. And if there's any pitcher I do trust from the Rangers, it is Martin Perez.
Yes.
And that would be probably the only pitcher I trust from them. Unless I want to back overs, then I could trust a couple of other guys. But no, it would have to be a lean towards Martin Perez and the Texas Rangers. Texas has actually been playing quite well lately, taking 5 out of their last 6 games. So they have been playing well as of late. I just don't. I was selective, and this is just not one of the ones that made my card. I was close to. This is probably a 6 or 7 in my list out of the top 5. But this is a Texas Rangers spot for me, if anything. Did I bet it? No, but it would be a lean towards Texas. I may add it later, but I don't add plays later because that normally does not work out well with me. So I'm passing on this game.
Mm-hmm.
I love this conversation we're having with Terry. It's funny. Anyways, we'll keep on. Something in the depths of my brain is telling me to pick the Rangers. This was a tough decision. I mean, the bats work and Martin has pitching lights out. Yep. I like the team total over as well, Nick. Maybe even Seager homer if you like the props.
Seager's been good. Seager's been really good. Simeon's been disappointing.
Yes. He did have a nice day yesterday, though. But anyways.
Yeah, the Miami Marlins are at the Colorado Rockies for this one here. The Rockies are minus 125 home favorites. Total of 10 in this game. For the weather in this game here in Denver, Colorado, 29% chance of rain, 9-mile-an-hour winds, 56 degrees. We have trying to find the matchup. Here we go. Edward Cabrera and Herman Marquez. I have no stats for Cabrera because he's making his first start of the year, so I'm not going to read that out because there's nothing to read there. Herman Marquez has 6.30 ERA, 1.58 whip, 7.38 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, 2.7 walks per nine, a 3.48 BABIP, a 4.54 FIP, and a 4.02 SIERA. This is a stay-off game for me. I lean over. That's a stay-off game for me. I want nothing to do with this. I don't know what to expect from Edward Cabrera because he's someone who is a highly touted prospect. Whether or not we see what we saw from him last year, which was a lot of struggling, or an actual decent performance from him, I want to wait and see what happens there. So for me, making this play pretty plain and simple. Pass.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Because Herman Marquez has been awful this year. And he was the all-star for this team. I keep saying this every time. He was the all-star for this team last year.
Yes.
And now he has a 6.3 ERA, a 1-5 record, and he's been awful. Absolutely awful this year. I would lean towards the over in this game. The only thing that's keeping me off of it is that it's moved from an 11 to a 10. And normally you don't see a line move down in Coors Field. No, this one's just a weird game that I am staying as far away from as I can. I'm passing on this game, 100%.
Fair enough.
I think Simeon is sitting on a 4 to 5 game hit streak right now. The Grand Slam a few games ago woke him up a little bit. Not a pretty average, but getting better. Yeah, he was off to a slow start to the year. All right, I think this is the last game that I like, but we have 2 games after this one.
Yeah, the Atlanta Braves are at the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one here. The Braves are minus 165 road favorites, total of 9 in this game. Humberto Castellanos and Charlie Morton's your pitching matchup for this one here. We have Humberto Castellanos with a 5.22 ERA, 1.34 whip, 6.13 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 2.27 walks per nine, a 294 BABIP, a 473 FIP, and a 4.58 SIERA. On the other side, Charlie Morton with a 5.28 ERA, a 1.53 whip, 8.32 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 4.06 ERA, or my bad, walks per nine, 331 BABIP, a 451 FIP, and a 4.46 ERA. He's not been very good this year, Charlie Morton. I think the Diamondbacks can get to him a little bit here. Diamondbacks have been hitting lately, I've noticed. They've been doing pretty well. And I took them team total over 3.5 at minus 115, which I think is a great price for that. And the full game over 9 at minus 110. I think that this is a game where the Diamondbacks should probably put up 4-5 or 5-6 by themselves against Morton. So I took Diamondbacks team total over 3.5. I took the full game over 9.
Yeah, I just took the D-backs. Operation Fade Charlie Morton. I know he's won his last, or the Atlanta Braves have won his last 4 starts. But I like this Diamondbacks team. I know it's Castellanos, and the one big thing is they're big plus dogs at home. And actually the lines moved down a little bit, but I like the Diamondbacks in this game. They cashed me last night. And I know Castellanos has not had a good season. He just got smacked around by the Dodgers. I think he'll be able to bounce back against the Atlanta Braves, who just have not been hitting well lately. So I'm going D-backs at plus money in this game. So that's kind of my thoughts on that one.
I like it.
Let's go. Speaking of kickstarting some wins, looking to back Liquid today, they might go on a run. I agree. Liquid won the last IEM event that was in the United States, which was IEM Chicago. So yeah, I'm backing them today.
When was that?
That was in 2019.
Oh, okay.
And it was with Lige, Naf, and Nitro were all in that lineup. The only thing that's different is now they have Shocks and OC instead of I believe it was Twist. And who else was part of that lineup? I don't remember. Stewie. Twist and Stewie. There you go. We got 2 MLB games left, Nick.
Yeah, this line's dropped a little bit here. We have the Houston Astros. They're at the Oakland Athletics in this one here. Minus 135 for the Astros. Total 6.5. This was, I believe, 7 last night when I was capping this game, when I bet this game. We have it's 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 68 degrees, 0% chance of rain. 2 pitchers that have had a really solid start to the season. Christian Javier, 2.43 ERA, 0.97 whip, 11.68 strikeouts per 9, 33% of the batters, 2.68 walks, 275 BABIP, a 273 FIP, and a 277 Sierra. On the other side, Frankie Montas with a 3.28 ERA, 0.99 whip, 10.30 strikeouts per 9, which is 29%, 234 BABIP, a 257 FIP, 3.03 Sierra, 2.97 or 3.03 FIP, 2.97 Sierra. Both these pitchers have pitched really good. Both whips sub 1, both sub 3 Sierras, both sub 275 BABIPs. I really like them both. I understand this number may be it feels a little low. I took the first 5 under 3.5 between these two, expecting them to have a good little pitchers duel here. I know this is the lowest I go for team total or for first 5 unders is 3. I usually don't go to 3.5s. Or my bad. I usually don't go to 3s, 2.5. Depends on the matchup, but I went first 5 under for this one.
Yeah. I'm not going to blame you on that one. Montas and Javier, not to mention Houston's been a very good under team this year.
Yes, they have.
With their team ERA being one of the best in baseball and their bullpen ERA the best in baseball. This is a team that I'm more than willing to back an under with, 100%. And I would go after it. Not at 6.5 anymore. I think that's a little bit crazy, but this is definitely a spot that I would go towards. I would lean towards an under if anything. The Houston Astros have gone under now in 36 of their 48 games. That's 75%. If you bet the under on Astros game every single day, you're raking in the money. So I would lean towards the under in this game, but I did not bet it. Vincent's coming in saying Twins run line. I'm going to say no. Final MLB game, Nick. Similar to yesterday.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Pirates are at the LA Dodgers. The Dodgers slight minus 320 favorites in this one. Total of 8 in this game. Looking at the weather in sunny Los Angeles, California, Dodger Stadium, 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 73 degrees. We have Julio Urias and Mitch Helling-Keller. The pitching matchup here, Julio Urias, 2.49 ERA, 1.06 whip, 6.51 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 2.11 walks per 9, 241 BABIP, 439 FIP, though, and a 4.28 Sierra. I expect some regression from Julio Urias here. On the other side, Mitch Keller, 6.05 ERA, 1.58 whip, 7.45 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 3.49 walks per 9, 339 BABIP, a 448 FIP, and a 4.34 Sierra. I like runs in this game. Give me the over 8 in this spot, and maybe I'll lean towards a little bit of a Pirates team total over potentially could be a decent look as well. They were able to put up some runs last night. I'm not a huge fan of Julio Urias. He hasn't been pitching particularly well. And for minus 125, you can get team total over 2.5 with the Pirates. I think that's worth a look potentially. So lean towards the Pirates team total over 2.5. Full game over 8's a bet for me though.
There you go. I would have to lean towards an over as well. You got to figure that the Dodgers come out pissed today, right? After being big favorites and getting embarrassed last night with that last inning. This is a 100%. It would have to be a Dodger spot for me, but there's no way I'm laying 320. I believe the run line.
Nope.
What's the run line at? Minus 160. Yeah, no, it would have to be a 2.5,
which is minus 110.
And I'm not going anywhere near it. Yeah, it would have to be
plus 140.
I feel like the best option would just be going over the 8.5. And that's even money for me on my book. So it would be a lean that way, but there's no way in hell I'm coming anywhere near this game.
Yep.
It's just priced way out of my range.
Yeah, pass on the side. On the side, it's dog or pass.
Yes, on the side, it's dog or pass.
When you can get 2.5 runs for the Pirates
at plus money, no, at even money, it would be what
minus 110. That's totally something I would be interested in.
That's a parlay piece right there. But
plus two. Oh, minus 200. Oh no, that's first 5. Plus 2.5, minus 120.
There you go. All right, Nick, you got a game on the ice. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. As everybody expected, the Edmonton Oilers are there, and they're taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche minus 180, total of 7.5. I know I lean towards the Oilers, but your word goes. What are you going?
Yeah, I think that this is just a big step up in competition for the Oilers. Going from the Kings to the Flames to the Avalanche, I think is a huge step up. And I said this before the playoffs even started. The much better divisions, the Central Division. And we saw that between what we saw between the Wild and the Blues, what we saw between the Blues and the Avalanche. I think the Avalanche have played the toughest opponent from the Western Conference already with the Blues. And I think this is a step down in competition for the Avalanche. So I'm gonna take the Avalanche here on the puck line in this game. Would I be surprised if Edmonton steals game 1? No. But I do think that home ice is going to be decent in this series. Probably Colorado takes the first 2, and then Edmonton probably takes game 3 on the road or at home. But I don't know. Mike Smith has been great. I've doubted him the first 2 rounds, and he's proved me wrong. But let's see what he does against a much better offensive team than the Flames or the Kings with the Avalanche here. I think the Avalanche probably take the series in 5-6. But I'm gonna take the Avalanche here, plus 130 on the puck line.
There you go. Didn't one of you say Dodgers lose against the bad teams? Yes, that is me. Dodgers lose against bad teams. They already lost a series against Pittsburgh. They've lost a series against Colorado. They've lost a series against the Diamondbacks. Yes, they lose series versus bad teams. They do well against good teams. They've won series against the Padres, the Giants, the Cardinals, the Braves. Like, they win series against good teams. It's the bad teams that they can't win against.
Which is good because they won't be facing the Diamondbacks or the Pirates or any of them in the playoffs.
Okay. I'm taking the Rip Pigs game 1. What is that, Nick?
The Rig Pigs. That's the Oilers, I believe.
All right, fair enough.
The Oilers,
I'm biased, though.
Rigs.
You like the over?
To 7. I lean under.
That's fine. That should be everything for today, Nick. Good work. We made it through the entire slate. You got to pay some bills. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share. We appreciate all the support. Hit 2,000 subscribers during the stream, which was pretty freaking awesome. I appreciate everybody who does stop by. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, dislike button. Gives us positive vibes, talks shit to us. Everybody, we do appreciate everybody who does come by, no matter what you do in here. As long as you're not one of the porn bots that we have to ban every time. Not kidding. Actually, we haven't got one of those in a while. But anyways, yeah. We appreciate everybody because this has been a crazy ride. What has it been? Slightly over a year and a half, Nick?
Yeah.
and we're already at 2,000 subscribers. We're building our legacy,
Our future.
our future. This is me and Nick's full-time thing, and we have all of you guys to thank for it. So I do appreciate everybody who does stop by and helps out with that. So there we go. Also, check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESB Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. We'll have some type of me and Nick will come up with some type of giveaway for 2K. Probably give away week passes to maybe say 3 people, something of that nature, and we'll do some stuff with you guys. So we'll figure all that out. Just make sure you're subscribed, notification bells on. We'll announce something like that tomorrow, and yeah, a little bit of check out SeatGeek. When you get your tickets, 20% $20 off your first purchase when you use code ESB at checkout. A little bit of a recap for today. I got a lot of stuff because I got a bunch of Counter-Strike as well. Arizona, money line. Washington Mets over. Toronto, run line. Angels, money line. I like the over in the Dallas-LA game, WNBA. Over in the Connecticut game. Under in the Phoenix game. And under in the Indiana game. As for some Counter-Strike, I took liquid money line. I think you'd have to map line it now at like minus 160. I got it at minus 112. So big line movement there. Nip to sweep, Vitality to sweep, Furia money line, G2 to sweep, and Big to sweep. So those are my 6 plays in Counter-Strike as well. Nick?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Tigers. Team total over 3.5, full game over 8.5. Royals, team total over 4.5, full game over 9.5. White Sox, Blue Jays, first 5 under 4. Reds, team total over 3.5, full game over 8.5. Mets, Nationals over 9. Cardinals, team total over 4.5, full game over 8.5. Rangers on the first 5 run line. Astros and Athletics, first 5 under 3.5. Diamondbacks, team total over 3.5, full game over 9. Pirates, Dodgers over 8. And the Brewers, first 5 run line. We have that 4 WNBA games that Tim mentioned. And then I also like the Colorado Avalanche on the puck line tonight.
There you go. There you go. Do you like Nate and Connor over 3.5 shots at plus 128, Nick?
Why not? They're going to get shots. That's the main thing for that series. Is that's the headline. It's McKinnon and McDavid.
There you go. Spin the wheel again. I was number 3. Very close. We'll have to do something like that. Tim, see you soon. See you soon. Yeah, you guys will see me over on the Max Waitress Network in about 10 minutes doing Higgs' show. Higgs is out of town, so I'm going to be running that one today again and tomorrow as well. So check out that. Higgs at 12. Allie at 1. 2 o'clock with Just Parleys. 3 o'clock Scott and Scott. 4 o'clock The Soccer Show. 5 o'clock Game Time Decision with me, Nick, and Detroit Lenny. Lines have come down significantly on all the WNBA games. I'll have to look at those, see what I have not even checked them in a while. Team total over 2.5 on Edmonton. Yeah, why not? I think this ends up being a high scoring game. In the past hour, I'll have to look at the lines. I'm in the Lex Parlay. You're in the Lex Parlay? Facebook? Okay, I'll have to check that out. All right, Nick, you got to recap and then close out.
Yeah, I did recap my plays, but that's gonna just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's gonna just about wrap it up for this one, though. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. My name is Nicholas Earle. Joining here as always my brother Tim. Thank you guys. Good luck.
Aces, Scott. I have the totals. All the totals are in the scorer, so just check back. I did not bet any of the sides, so there you go. See you guys.